Hi guys, it's Chris with City Girl Homestead. Time for supper. So what if it was a really busy day and you didn't have a whole lot of time and you didn't want to stop by the grocery store, all that good stuff, and maybe you just thought about pulling stuff from your refrigerator and your pantry and saying, you know what, this is dinner tonight. So that's what we're doing. And actually someone suggested it last week, even after I had thought about doing it. So I'm going to take a box of stuffing. And we're going to open that up and put it in our bowl. I'm doing this in the microwave. You can do the stovetop part. It doesn't matter. We're going to put that in there. We're going to take half of a stick of butter. And a cup and a half of water. Now, I don't usually stir this, but we'll give it just a little quick stir today, just to kind of get the water mixed in with it. Now you want this to go into your microwave for 5 to 6 minutes. So let's get that started. I'm going to put it in for 5 minutes to start out with. Alright, so now let me get some water and I'll come right back. Alright, so now the next thing we want to do is get 2 cups of water, and we want to get that boiling. That looked really hard, didn't it? Alright, so we're going to let that boil, and then we'll come back. Alright, so it's boiling. I'm going to turn the heat off. And then I'm going to take a package of instant potatoes. Now, any of the stuff that you want to make on your own, you can do. But this is supposed to be like a pantry meal, so pull from your pantry. We always say set up a pantry, but then, you know, we don't always show you things that you can do with your pantry food. I made a mess on my stove already. And just to let you know, I wash those towels. They go every day. That's how often I wash them. Alright, so we have that mixed together really nice. Now I'm going to do this differently this time. I'm going to actually pour this in the bottom of my greased pan. Because other than one thing, I'm going to make this into a 1-dish dinner. And we're going to spread that out just like so. Try to equalize it as much as you can. We're going to make sure we get all those potatoes. Now, if you want to make fresh potatoes, go for it. Alright, now I'm going to need my pan for something else, so let me wash it. Alright, so the next thing I want is gravy. So I'm going to add 3.5 cups of water, and I'm going to start getting that to come to a boil. And then if you remember last week at Bronson, I bought this turkey gravy mix, because I had this just in mind, to be honest. Now we're going to put that in there. And if you have turkey broth, by all means, go ahead and make your own gravy. If it's in your pantry, use it up. So I'm going to get that mixed in there really good. The only thing I hate about these packaged ones is there tends to be a lot of, you know, clumping and whatever, so you really got to mix them up good. But that's alright. Like I say, if you have turkey broth, make up your own. Alright, so we're going to let that cook for a little bit. Now, I have my own home canned cranberry sauce that I did last year. And we're going to use that today. Then if you remember right, while that's cooking, I got 2 different packages out. I want to see which ones have the better slices. This is, yeah, I think I might use the other one. We'll see. This is turkey breast that I had sliced up. Just plain turkey breast. Nothing flavored to it, nothing like that, just plain turkey breast. Alright, so we have that out. Now I'm going to be picky on my pieces that I use because I want them to be nice full pieces. Whatever we don't use, then they can be made into sandwiches and all that good stuff. And some of them won't be full pieces, you know what I mean? They were sliced by a machine. So they're not going to be perfect. So now what I want to do is, I had a spoon here somewhere. Let me stir that gravy. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. Alright, so I want to take a little bit of that cranberry sauce, maybe a little bit more than that. And actually, this cranberry sauce that I made, our one son does not like cranberry sauce. And every year when he comes, he wants to take a jar home. And he's not even a cranberry sauce fan. It is just so good when you use the natural berries, and it just makes it really, really tasty. Now what I'm going to do is take my stuffing mix, and if you have leftover stuffing mix, that's no big deal, because then you can just put it on as your side dish. And you want to roll these as tight as you can. And then I'm going to put them on top of my potatoes. Because nobody's against eating the extra stuffing, I don't think, that I know of any. Whoops, I ripped that one really good. That's alright, we'll put that one on the side. Mistakes happen, you know. Don't ever think that everything that you do in your kitchen has to be perfect. Because it doesn't. Alright, we just won't roll that one up as hard. What I did is I pulled on it when I rolled it. Alright. We're going to keep letting that warm up and getting that gravy done. And then I'm going to come back, but this is what I'm doing for now. Let me show you. Just like that. Let me get some more rolled, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I had a little bit left of the stuffing, so I just kind of spread it around there, and then I made 6 more of the roll-ups that we can have for lunch tomorrow. I wanted to use up all of the cranberry sauce. So now we want to take that gravy that we just made, and we want to pour it over top of our dish. We want our potatoes to get nice and done, everything else. And because this was a big package, we actually have enough to do that one too. So now I'm going to put these in a 350 oven, and I want them to cook for about 20 minutes. So that everything gets nice and toasty and warm and yummy. Alright, so there we go. And then I do have some green beans that I'll warm up too in the microwave. So we're going to have a really nice meal, all straight out of our pantry. How much easier could you make it? Well, hi, Tom.
Hello.
So these are turkey roll-ups with mashed potatoes and green beans.
And cranberry sauce.
Cranberry sauce, yes.
I seen that. I seen the cranberry.
You brought it up, so.
That's really good.
You like it?
And mashed potatoes and gravy, too.
I know. Little spoiled, are you?
Feel spoiled now. And dressing.
So winter pantry dinner?
Winter pantry dinner.
All right. You guys have a blessed night. Be a blessing, and goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye, Tom.
You guys have a great night.